Greetings and salutations. I am Bajongles, and if you enjoy my content, consider following me over on Twitch at twitch.tv/Bajongles1, where I stream every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday at noon Pacific Standard Time. You could also, if you'd be so kind, check out my Bluesky and Tumblr, both at BigBoyArt1, username Bajongles. Also, if you want to check my VODs out, consider liking and subscribing here on YouTube. It would be much appreciated. And with that, back to your regularly scheduled program. Hello, hello. I apologize for some of the technical difficulties. I am here, I am here, I am here, and I'm having a wonderful day. Let me turn down the audio capture for music again. Because OBS and my media player like to be funny. Not alone, mind you. They work alone just fine. But when they work together, they decide that they want to be very silly. That being said, I am here. I'm very excited. Because I get to fight El Belador. Let me go to my files. Stop. I really should have had this prepared beforehand, but oh well. Undertale Yellow. I'm going to open it up now. Very cool. And I am going to go straight into it. There we go. Next time seems to be all you see. Sex in movies and violence on TV. It's a family guy. Undertale Yellow. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that art. It's very good. Let me check the volume of Undertale Yellow on my end. My marker for if it sounds good is if my phone volume is exactly in the middle. Does it sound good? Okay, it sounds good. It sounds good. It's kind of mellow. That's nice. That's very nice. I'll keep the volume on, but my Bluetooth headphones away. And now I shall continue. I shall put my drawing tablet over there, and I shall draw my computer closer. There we go. Gee, what a view. Even though we aren't very close to the castle, it feels like we've accomplished so much as a team. Wasn't that long ago that I was teaching you how to dodge attacks? A lot can happen in a short time. Thank you, Flurry. I already saw this, but also the... you probably saw from, the last time I streamed this, like, 2 weeks ago, I think. Like, the thumbnail. Didn't have art on it. That is because I, procrastinated. I couldn't get myself to draw that. But I'm so far ahead as of now. As of now, I would like to stay ahead. I'm far enough ahead now that I can probably get art done for this stream. For the stream VOD. I like to do art for all my gaming VODs. Uh, or at least I try to. Mm. Let me get some water. Also, a couple of days ago, like, last stream, my voice started feeling sore and a bit hoarse. But it seems that I've been taking care of myself. I've still been talking, but, like, I've been making sure to stay comfortable and all that. And it seems that I am improving. I might, like, I'm sort of going a little deeper in register today. Intentionally, this is sort of my goal because it is easier to talk longer without straining oneself. When you talk in like a comfortably deeper register. Obviously, if you go way too deep for what you're comfortable with, it could hurt you in similar but different ways. But like, so I'm gonna try and speak in a bit of a slightly deeper register, just so that I can talk for hours comfortably. That being said, sprint button, sprint button. Velador, el Velador. Halt! I, el Velador, task myself with confrontation. The air is much too quiet, much too dreary. You make no noise when you move. You lack rhythm, feeling, fervor. If I did not know any better, I might have mistaken you for a sentinel of silence. No, this will not do. You must prove to me that you have what it takes to live a life of richness. I challenge you to dance. Awesome. I love you, El Velador. To truly find oneself, they must ignite a passion within. Let us duel. One and two. Okay, I'm going to be a little quiet because I need to focus. Check. El Velador. Attack 9, Defense 7. The definition of passion. Ah, that is much too simple. Let us try this. Okay, I'm not great at rhythm games. I'm not the best at rhythm games. The sounds of 1,000 trumpets echo around you. Smile. You begin to enjoy yourself and let out a grin. El Velador smiles back. Heating up. Awesome. You clumsily spin around. El Velador appreciates the effort. The passion, it grows. I missed. I missed. Alright, don't mind me. I am popping some joints before I continue. The sound of 1,000 trumpets echo around you. You begin to enjoy yourself and let out a grin. El Bellador smiles back. Ah, yes! This is what I live for! Okay. Oh, the flashing lights make you dizzy. Twirl. You clumsily spin around. El Bellador appreciates the effort. A life without dance is empty, I say. Okay, good. Awesome. You feel the rhythm in your soul. Others say that dance can also take life away. I do not see what they mean. Okay. Ooh, El Bellador strikes a motivating pose. A word of solitude and silence, that is not for me. The underground is much too depressing, you see. I'm messing up. I'm not great at rhythm games. Let me see if I have a healing item. You scarf down the fruitcake. HP max out. Okay, good. We are trapped within a barrier with no hope of freedom. A sad, sad situation. But it is not sad for I. Okay, Pog. Let me actually scoot that back a little bit so that I can have my phone there. Say I don't need my phone. I'm Undertale yellow. Don't mind it being silent. I'm moving my thing. Smells like disco. I wake up in the morning. As I feel now. I don't feel like dancing. Dancing. You clumsily spin around. We must make do with what we have. Find time for activities that make us happy. Thank you, El Bellador. I am outgoing because happiness is not a quiet virtue. I often encourage monsters and hope that it is contagious. Okay, that is scary. Smile. Even if monster kind is cursed to this grim state, we must stick it out to the end. All the way up to the finale. I should have healed instead of smiled. I really should have healed instead of smiled. Do you have good rhythm? Not particularly, but thank you for asking, Flowey. I will get good at this eventually. That is how improvement works, in fact. Oh, let me stretch. Okay. El Bellador is a little bit difficult. He seems to be either I'm getting better which is likely. Belador is not as hard as Martlet. Because he said the finale, and it seemed like I got farther faster with El Belador. At least he's less difficult for me personally. Because it kind of seems like you need it. I don't know what auto rhythm means. I really don't know what that means, so I'm gonna keep that off. I'm gonna retry. I want to see your spirit of fire. 1 and 2 and... Okay, I need to focus on this, so I might not do his voice lines. Good afternoon to you too. I'm fighting El Belador. How much do you know about Undertale Yellow? I hope this isn't like pushing you to kind of the middle. Basically his fight is a Dance Dance Revolution, like, Friday Night Funkin'-esque, like, rhythm game. And I'm not great at rhythm games. Also, I hope you don't mind if my voice is a little deeper. This is so that I can keep talking, more than anything. Because, last stream my throat really messed with me. Took a couple days to recover, but I'm good. I'm glad. I'm also excited to be here. Alright, good to hear, good to hear. Alright, so basically, and I'm sort of going into this as blind as you can when you're, like, in the Undertale fandom and there's a big project that happens, you kind of learn stuff. But anyways. Basically, we're Clover. We are the Justice Soul. We're the soul right before Frisk comes down. Right, so, like, it's Clover and then Frisk. And this is Clover's journey. We are not the one with the most determination, so we have to use Flowey to save and load. And this is like a Wild West sort of like themed place. Yeah, it's a fan prologue to Undertale. There was like the Deep Ruins, which were fun. There's like alternate route, Snowden. And this is the alternate to Waterfall, it seems, where it's like a really cool Wild West area. And he's like a luchador, but is like DDR-esque, like, stuff. Because he wants to make people happy, because it's an awful situation to be in. I love this man. I love El Belador. Honestly, what a king. True. El Belador is my king. So the mechanics of this are a little weird to like not figure out, but like get used to. Because like you have to go left and right with the arrow keys. I've heard harder in this game. I will say the rest of him carries. The rest of him really carries. Like, so hard. He's amazing. I kind of prefer Martlet's theme, as far as, like, boss themes go. It's very good. Act. El Belador. He wants to bring joy, so I think I'm gonna smile. The passion that grows. Indeed it does, El Belador. You can feel the rhythm in your soul. World. You clumsily spin around. El Bellador appreciates the effort. Aha, yes! This is what I live for! I've already died a couple of times to him, so these attacks are not quite new to me anymore, but I'm not, like, used to them yet. So I can feel myself improving, and that's very good. Smells like disco. Speaking of disco, I've been getting back into music by the Scissor Sisters. Which is very good. I particularly like I Can't Decide and Don't Feel Like Dancing. I guess those are like, you know, the two popular ones. But like they're good. They're quite good. You clumsily spin around. I'm glad you appreciate the effort. Life without dance is empty, I say. And that's what happens when you mess up. To that playlist. Awesome. I forget which playlist I sent you. Let me get some water. Also, I'm very glad. I've heard different opinions about my music taste. But like, enough people have said that I have good music taste that I'm starting to believe it. Water. Remember, it's very important to stay hydrated, especially if you talk for, well, not a living. I don't get paid for this, but like as a career. I'd call this a career. Music taste is very subjective. Iced tea. You drink the glass of tea. It's very watered down. Your HP was maxed out. Others say that dance can also take life away. I do not see what they mean. That's the best I've ever done on that attack. As you can see, I did not do it perfect. However, that is the best I've done. Which is very good. Smells like disco. I say disco, you say party. Disco, disco, party, party. You say disco, I say party. Disco, disco, party, party. Solo. Fantastic. Out twirl. Why not? You clumsily spin around. Well, this isn't my first time fighting El Benedor. I like started fighting him a couple weeks ago, the last stream, and I already died like once to him. Like this stream. You clumsily spin around. El Bellador appreciates the effort. A world of solitude and silence? That is not for me. The underground is much so depressing, you see. Oh boy, that stressed me out so much. It gets slightly faster and faster every attack, and that's stressful. There's gonna come a time where I don't have enough. Because I need to press Z and the arrow keys fast enough, and that is dexterity with 2 hands. And this game on computer, this does not have controller support, which would be a lot easier to manage, but it doesn't. As far as I know. I haven't gotten it to work at least. I think I'll smile. You begin to enjoy yourself and let out a grin. El Bellador smiles back. We are trapped within a barrier with no hope for freedom. A sad, sad situation. But it is not sad for I. Oh, yes! Hitless! Yeah, let's go! I'm winning. You can't see it because I don't have my camera on, but I'm flexing. I'm flexing comedically. Let's go! Fuck yeah! I just realized you. I mean, yes, dancing dinosaur, very good default emote. But you weren't here for me talking about my future plans, but I just remembered. Right now I'm working on a banner. The version I'm working on now is a Pride banner. But I'm gonna like adapt it later to be a non-Pride banner because like I'm slowly updating my art assets. The biggest thing that's gonna take most of my time is the starting soon screen because it's gonna be like a 10-minute slow like animation of like a scene going from day to night and then back again so that it loops. Like 10-minute. And woo, and I decided that I would also do a secondary one, where there's like a waiting screen, and then there's a starting soon screen that has like a 5-minute counter, so that's like, oh no, I think that'd be fun. Basically, I'm just gonna like make myself look super professional. Indeed they are. Because I didn't stream on Mother's Day, I was celebrating it with my mom. Uh, I have, I now have extra time to like get ahead on editing all my VODs, that I can edit, which also gives me more time to do art assets, which is very good. That's how I managed to get like the banner I did worked on. I can't show it yet because it's a Pride banner and I want to unveil it for Pride. But like, you know, it's coming along very nicely. I need to add an actual background to the banner image, instead of like a dark slight gradient. As you can probably see with all my stuff, I already updated my profile picture and I'm very happy with it. We must make do with what we have. Find time for activities that make us happy. I am outgoing because happiness is not a quiet virtue. You see, that line, that like, this turn's line, is why I love El Belador so much. Yeah, I'm very happy with it. I'm testing out gradient maps. In my art, and it's turning out really nicely. If you don't know what they are, yeah, that line does hit hard. It's very good. Happiness is not a quiet virtue is very nice, and I want to project that into the world. But anyways, if you don't know what a gradient map is, basically it's like an added like filter layer or like filter mask, to a layer, particularly like a grayscale gradient shade layer, and it associates the different like gray values with a different color, and you can get wacky with it. And I'm trying it out. My personal favorite right now is one I like to call mint pomegranate, because it goes from like a minty green to like a deep pomegranate red. And it's very nice. I used that for my my profile picture with like the flat colors. I think I also did like another layer to add sort of like a bronzy undertone. It's not that hard. It honestly doesn't take that much time, but it really adds something nice to my art. I like it a lot. And like with my increased usage of like more like dramatic lighting, it really emphasizes that gradient map in a really interesting way. It's very nice. Add more water. I don't have much experience with gradients, but I love how they push the lighting of a drawing. Yeah, no, exactly. Exactly, it's very nice. I particularly like the contrast between highlights and shadows in terms of like actual color values. Uh, like having one be cooler, one be warmer is very nice to me. It's very aesthetically pleasing, and that is just how like lighting and shadow works in real life. I often encourage monsters in hope that it is contagious. Okay, I'm gonna need to heal myself, but I think I'm getting towards the end of this fight. Your soul speed increase. Oh, okay. Okay, so my soul speed is faster. That's good. Okay, okay, I messed up a little bit there. Holy fuck. Oh my god, did I do it? Did I do it? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes. Yes. Yes, I win. I won. Oh, I was at 4 health. Oh, I was at 4 health. Oh, that could have been bad if I failed that cuz that was the end. Oh. Oh, that was a good fight. Oh, that was so good. Oh, that was so good. You've proven your passion, little one. I apologize for the dance was strenuous on your health. Sometimes having fun means a few doctor visits. However, it seems that you do not love dance as much as I. Perhaps you find happiness through other means? I've never considered that for quiet monsters such as you. Ah, well, I at least hope your day has been brightened. It has. It indeed has. I'm gonna drink more water. Just a sip, though. Mm. God, I just remembered because just like the way I sound, I can hear myself. Is I was talking yesterday with a friend. Uh it was like before before new hyperfixation is rapidly approaching. Speaking of hyperfixation, I'm about to break something up. So I was talking with my friend, like talking about doing different impressions for characters because I was trying to figure out a voice for a character like before session. Because like we kind of didn't have a session 0, but like it was the kind of game where it didn't really need it. And I was talking about like different language stuff, and he's like, "I'm not autistic enough for that," says the autistic man. How did I do that? How do I out autistic an autistic man? I don't understand. I'm so confused. I'm not diagnosed autism. I have ADHD. I guess. I guess, right? But like why that reminded me of like how I talk is because I could go into like all the different accent stuff that I've learned. Like here in the Pacific Northwest, we do have an accent. I mean, technically everybody has an accent, right? Like that is the case. That's how that works. And in particular, like there is an accent forming like here in the Pacific Northwest. And I don't have it very strong, but I have some traces of it. I definitely have some traces of it, like the vocal fry. Uh, like like you hear that sort of like popping like for instance in Fry, right? Like that's very indicative of the Pacific Northwest. Anyways, let's continue talking to El Balhedor, my beloved. You're like, right. And the sound is heightened, like, when my throat's sore. And so it's a little more noticeable for me currently. People generally don't consider their own voice an accent, which is interesting. Yeah, no, because their voice is their default. Right? Like that makes sense. Like your default is normal and anything outside of that is an accent. But like I don't quite talk like people like from Portland proper. I certainly don't talk like people from Seattle. I don't talk like people from Eastern Oregon, southern like Southwest Oregon, not so much because they're like more California, right? Like my personal accent is a little like is has little bits and pieces of different accents that I picked up from like different people and media that I partake in. I grew up on a lot of westerns, so like sometimes I slip in a little bit of southern drawl because one, it's just pleasant, but also like they were a major influence on my life. Which is also why I like this area of Undertale Yellow so much because it's like one big western area. Because like sort of like how Alphys got anime that washed down and is really obsessed with stuff like Mew Mew Kissy Cutie. This community saw like a bunch of old westerns like washed down and went, let's emulate that. Let's emulate that. We like this a lot. We're keeping this. I think that's super cool and interesting. Noises. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, no, like literally their culture is like a mix of like what came before, right? And like modern influences of stuff that like washed down. Oh, well, I at least hope your day has been brightened. I wish you a fulfilling journey. Farewell. Well, and he's away. Now, whoever the artist or artists are that did this background, this is beautiful. And if you see like the flickering lights, you can tell that that's a cavern ceiling, rather than like a sky. And also, that's not the sun. That's like a big light somewhere. I hope we get to that because that's really cool. Yeah, no, that's very fun. You don't like, and you sort of see that more in Waterfall. Ooh, bag. Pick up the dimensional satchel. You got the dimensional satchel. I wonder what that does. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, I have a bag. I have extra inventory space. Oh, that's awesome. God, this and Team Switch's Underswap have so many little like quality of life features that going back to Undertale feels like they're missing. Right? Like it feel like extra inventory space, a sprint button, a quest book, where like it keeps track of all the people and like enemies that you've met and like you could have quests and stuff. That's really cool. And I like that. And I like this. Not necessarily. Right? Like I'm not it really depends on the game. And I go down the elevator. Attention, gift shop ahead. Cool. Oh, hey! Hey, the rocks were cleared up since... Yeah, there were rocks blocking here. Yeah. That's convenient. Who are you? Step right up. We got a blowout sale going on. It may look like we're almost sold out, but quite the contrary. We only ordered one stock of mug. It has been on this trusty shelf for 13 years. Demand is depressingly low, so take advantage of this offer now. Only 40G, bucko. Do we buy or do we buy? To buy or to buy? That is the question. Are you ready to buy? Wait, seriously? I mean, yes, of course. Ha 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 ha. Go fetch it off the shelf and I'll ring you up. Enjoy your shards of glass. No charge. No charge anymore, buddy. You break it, you do not buy it. Obtain glass ammo. Oh boy, I sure do love having ammo that I'm only gonna use against like one enemy each area, so that I can have the neutral run, so I can fight Flowey at the end. Flowey's enjoying the sandbox. Howdy! Looks like we're back on solid ground. That mine sure was a detour. What a bunch of slackers. Anyways, let's keep up the pace, bud. Dunes, playground. Wonderful. Schmarvelous, even. Let's talk to you. This playground used to be fun. Ever since my playmates stopped showing up, it's become boring. I wonder where they went. I wonder too. Green? Peddler? Oh, is she gonna be a peddler? From the flower bed. Offering you a flower. Yeah, she's a peddler. Like she's trying to sell me something. Oh, you have no idea. Oh, you have no idea how cute these enemies are. There's this little sand guy that just had the :3 face on him. It was adorable. The whole point was that he was a pal and you made friends. Loves to give away flowers. Sharing with others is a great way to show friendship. Yeah, it's free on Game Jolt. Just look up Undertale Yellow Game Jolt and you'll be able to, like, get it. You might need an account to download it, but that's fine. That's also free. You reach for Peddler's offering. Here you go. Oh, fuck. Oh, Chid. Chid and Fard. Hey, it's her whole thing is kind of like I forget their name. They're the carrot people in base Undertale, where you have to you're like, I'm hungry, and then they give you a bit of like green food, and then you eat it, and then they're happy. I should probably. God, it sucks that like the enemies in this area are so cute, because it's like I want to do a neutral run, but I feel bad if I kill them. Here are 2 more enemies. I'm so sorry, I need to do this. Oh wait, no, I missed. I missed because I don't know how to attack, actually. I know. There's a really nice touch, in case you didn't notice, is that the attack instead of a bar is a bullseye. It's very nice. HP was maxed out. Thank you. Oh, I missed. Listen, I have to kill you so that I can fight Flowey. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I have to. God damn it, I missed again. Not even that it's unnecessary evil, it's more just that, like, I need to kill a few enemies so that I could get to the Flowey fight, because I've seen it. I got spoiled on what the Flowey fight is, and it's the best one. It's like, it's the best one. It's so weird. It's such a weird fight, and I'm so here for it. Listen, I'm gonna shoot you with glass. I'm not great with timing or rhythm. I'm improving. I'm getting better. Like, timing and rhythm is a skill that you can learn. But it is one that I, need to learn, still. Yeah, exactly. It takes time and practice. Yes! Oh. Oh. There we go. Okay, he's almost dead. Calm down, mate. We can work something out. I'm sorry. Oh my god, look at the crying! Look at the crying sprite! Oh my, no! It's sad! It's sad! No! Oh, no! Oh, he's crying! Oh! 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 Oh my god, no! No! His name's yellow! Oh no, he can be spared! No! Oh no! I'm sorry, boy. You're making this harder than it has to be. It's like me having old Yeller out back. Oh! Wait, don't go! Oh no! You're seeing the text box too, right? Just wait, don't go. Oh my god. No! Oh, I killed his friend! Oh! Oh, I'm never doing that again. I'm never killing another enemy in this game. I don't need to at this point. I don't need to. I'm never doing this again. I feel so bad. Why does listen, Monster? Base Undertale does not give me this like as bad a feeling. They really they really tuned it up in this. They really tuned it up in fan games. It's lost in a sea of mixed emotions. No! Oh, oh, no! I did. Tries to gather some needles. Listen, that's the same as like that's the same text box as happens like in just like in general when you fight this cactus. This makes this I feel so bad. It's so warm. Is that what love feels? No! Oh! No! Don't feel affection from me. I just killed your friend. You won. 46 XP and 20 gold. Your love increased. I'm level 3 now. No! No! I'm never killing another creature in this game again. Howdy! Gee, looks like we're getting close to an exit from this place. Aside from those mines. Time has really been friendly to us. Clover? Great. Clover! You're alive! You're here! You're here. I can't believe myself. I left you all alone in that cave. You had to brave the dunes by yourself. I'm a horrible friend. No, you're fine. I just killed a person. I'm very guilty about it. I vowed to a life of pacifism. I'm a horrible friend. They trust me to be a royal guard and I left a child for dead. Like, what is wrong with me? Yes. Thank you. You're clearly, I pressed skip, you're clearly able to take care of yourself. The crash just happened so fast. When I saw what happened to you, I panicked. I flew over the sandy landscape and found this town. I soon realized I couldn't risk getting other monsters involved. They might have questioned me and I cannot keep secrets. They could have turned us into the more sinister royal guards. So I, sat by a cactus for an hour thinking of what a piece of garbage I am. You don't need to feel bad. I killed a person. I then got the courage to travel back to you and apologize, but here you are. So, I'm deeply sorry. Forgive. Thank you. You're very kind. Don't say that to me. Don't say that to me. I just killed an adorable snake in a jar. I just killed an adorable little snake oil salesman. Girl, if you only knew the truth. Exactly. I'm a horrible person. Oh my god. Listen, Monster. I'm eventually, like, once I finish up... Not this game. Once I finish up Team Switch's Underswap, like, once it's out, because it's not fully done yet. The game's not done yet, it's only the first couple of chapters. Once it's fully out, I intend to see, like, all the stuff that game has to offer minus Genocide route, because I'm not doing that. I ain't doing that shit. No way. No way, I love them too much. But, like, I might want to see a neutral route and, like, a true pacifist route. But, like, oh god, how much do you know about Team Switch's Underswap? There's a quest in Chapter 2 that actually made me cry. Like, there's a quest that made me cry, because you put together a birthday parade for this really old dog. Like, the Royal Navy, which is the equivalent of the Royal Guard in Team Switch's Underswap. Like, you get the, like, you organize them to put on a no, he's fine. No, he's fine. It's just him talking about, like, when he was young and seeing like, he's so old that he's losing himself, right? And he doesn't realize that the parade is for him. You meet him. You meet him playing bingo at the library. Sorry, the library. It's so sad. I love him. I love him so much. So sweet. I love him so much. I know it is so bittersweet. I'm tearing up. God, such a good quest. I can only assume that the game's gonna get better from here, like whenever new chapters come out. Oh my god. I decided that I won't leave your side. No, good thing that I killed a person before this decision. I'll follow you wherever you lead. You just endured some crazy underground shenanigans, though. Oh, that reminds me, Monster. I saw a really funny pun earlier, like yesterday. Where it's like tomfoolery transitioned. It only does she-nanigans now. I love that pun. I love that pun so much. It's so good. I'd understand if you need to rest for a bit. If you... No. No, I refuse. Listen. Listen, their time will come. It must come naturally. I cannot interfere. I lead others... you know, you can lead the horse to water, but you can't make them drink. You need to make sure that like the water needs to be drunk and the horse needs to drink on its own time. Right? Let it get there. It'll get there. You can't force it. You can't really force anybody to come to any realization. If you want to hang around, that's great. I didn't get to sightsee at all on the way over here. Well then, friend, shall we be off? Martlet! I love you as a character. It's so sad that I don't really feel like your design fits Undertale. I don't feel like your design fits Undertale, and that makes me really sad. You look like you're from a different genre of game. Yeah, watching them go through it. Hey, you see these little pyramid crabs? So in the first area, we see like similar crabs to them, but they're in an igloo. They're in a cute little igloo, and you get them out and you dance with them. Who are you? This monster is too busy quenching to speak. His eye-catching water like that, who could resist? Oh, you! Hello, darling. How are you doing today? I saw them and their partner in Snowden. Who doesn't like hermit crabs? True. It's a lovely day, isn't it? Is it always this hot and humid, you think? I can't move. I just moved here from Snowden, so I'm not sure yet. But a like you would know, right? I got a question for you, actually. Do you develop some sort of spectrum of hot around here? Oh, absolutely. Amazing aesthetic. Very easy to draw, too, because detail... What detail? It's all shadow, baby. Not just hot... See, like, not just hot, but blazing hot versus sweltering hot. You know what? You look busy. We'll talk later or something. Yeah, where'd your partner go? Oh, look, free hugs! Hey, dude. I know you'll say no, but I'm selling free hugs. No, you already read the sign, didn't you? I hate myself. Let me hug you. Let me hug you. They just want to be loved. Yeah, exactly. Hey, it's a sand igloo. The sapling sits within the ground, new to life and unsure of itself. It's full of potential, but is yet to reach it. One day it might. Oh, that's such a nice message. Some kind of ancient inscription. It's hopscotch. Some kind of ancient inscription. That's fun. Hi there, friend. You look like somebody's Tumblr OC. Oh, hey, Clover. Remember how I told you I apprehended it? That's her. Huh? You still think I'm your captain did explain to you I'm not a human, right? Please tell me she did. Oh, I'm so sorry. I just thought you... No, I'm sorry. I just get it off and... It's totally fine. You wouldn't believe how many grumpy monsters I deal with. Not that you're a grumpy monster. I'm sure you're very nice. Anyway. What's your name? Clover. Huh? No. Not you, silly. Her. Actually... How about Red? That's what your colleagues have kept calling me every time I get falsely apprehended. They called them red because they're looking for a red soul. I mean, also a yellow soul. They don't have a yellow yet. We're yellow. To be honest, I hoped that eventually I'd be caught enough that you'd all recognize me and it'd stop. It might just be wiser to join the guard at this point. Join? That would be fantastic. I'd be glad to show you the ropes of my job. You can even help me build puzzles. That might be a code violation now that I think about it. It's fine. What? You can't be that easy to get in, right? I mean, they let me join. We'll figure it out. Me and Clover have some important business to attend to. But I should be free next week. You can find me doing my duty around Snowdon any day. Oh, you're serious. I mean, sure. Sounds like a plan. See you then. See ya. Lovely interaction. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's here. Oh my god, it's here. You're gonna see my favorite character. You're going to see my favorite character. Mail whale! Mail whale! You have a watch? If you don't, that's fine, because you'll know what time it is. Mail time, mail time. You received mail. I truly hope you like your mail. As for me, I must set sail. He rhymes! He rhymes everything! Look at that! He's my favorite. He's my absolute favorite. I love him so much. Mail. Shuffler's letter. Read. To our latest Shuffler's recruit. Post here. There's someone out in the wild that we forgot to warn you about. The scruffy fellow with a blue hat. Don't interact with him or support his endeavors. I won't tell you why, because this letter reads way cooler as a mystery. Now, I'll let Swig finish this. He gets upset if he misses out on writing letters. Yeah, upset. Swig. Oh, it's the cup mafia. I forgot the voices I did for them. But basically they're an entire like gang in quotes of like 3 cups that like to get past them. You have to do the cup and ball game. That has shadow. That has dynamic shading. That makes me scared. It's Undertale. No, like the ball is under the cup, and they mix around the cups, and then you have to guess which one the ball's under. You know, the 3 cup game, the cup and ball game. Yeah, no, this scene is ominous as hell, and it's just like, here? I think that area is meant for like a genocide route interaction that doesn't happen if you don't kill every. Oh my god. Yeah, no, exactly. It reminds me of the Judgment Hall. Sorry, buddy. This path is blocked. I ain't moving no matter what anybody does to provoke me. You wouldn't understand. Girl boss behavior. Fuck yeah, girl boss behavior. That no, like literally. The Dune's wishing well. Hold a G close to your chest. Think about what you want most and toss it in. You never know. If enough monsters wish for something, it may come true. Well, 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 what do we have here? Shut the fuck up. I was about to make the same joke, Bartlett. Well, well, well. Oh, I left all my G at home. Would you let me one? Sure. Thank you. I have enough G. I steal enough pocket money. I wish. That clever will make it back home safely. Now you have me and a wish on your side. Martlet, I hate to break it to you, but I know how Undertale goes. Why did he not come up? Wait a minute. What? Flowey, what? Wait. No, Flowey's supposed to come up every time. Why did he not do that? Oh, look. Oh, look at that slight parallax. It's very slight, but it's very good. Ooh, a wagon. This reminds me. There's a joke in my family that like all roads lead to Oregon City, because like that's the city marks the end of the Oregon Trail, and like even though it's not the biggest city, Portland's the biggest city. Uh, all roads seem to go back to Oregon City, at least in the Willamette Valley. Right? They all go to Oregon City. Right? Like it's not the capital, it's not the biggest city, but like somehow things end up back there. You can't escape Oregon City. Hang on, I think someone's coming this way. Everything is connected to Oregon City, exactly. Guys, look here. Someone new has stumbled into our humble town. Hi, Twink. This better not be another joke. For one, don't for once don't look like it is. I'm not gonna even try and do your voice. My throat cannot handle it. Hey, strangers. Oh, hello. We're just passing through. We mean no harm, I promise. That's what the last guy said. Let's just say he's one with the wind now. Oh my gosh, you. I'm just kidding around. You were shaking in your boots for a second. Now, I could do a deep southern drawl for him, but he doesn't seem like a southern drawl kind of guy. I'm saving my southern drawl for a particular character. You sure got me. Oh, what the fuck was the voice that I did for him? That wasn't very nice, Edward. I, c- I can assure you we are a delight to be around. Nothing you can't handle, I'm sure. I... Ugh. Why do you two insist on scaring away every monster you meet? At least Mooch never oversteps her bounds. What the fuck you calling the Mooch? Never. Um, well, it, it was a pleasure to meet you for, but we'll be going now. Hold it right there, Missy. Hold it right there. Are my pals giving you trouble? Come now. That ain't a way to treat guests now, is it? The name's North Star. I run this town. Not alone, of course. These fine monsters are my posse. Together we are the Feisty Five. Fuck yeah, dude! Yeah! Yeah, no, he's a fan favorite. I'm not sure how to feel about his head. His outfit's very on point. Our name stands for fearlessness. Fearlessness. Excellence. Initiative. Okay, they're kind of losing me with these, like, it stands for. It doesn't need to stand for anything, losers. It's alliteration. It's 2 F's. It's awesome. It's like the Fantastic Four. Or the Sinister Seven. Or 6. There's Sinister 6 and Sinister 7. Yeah, no, they're absolute fucking dorks. Sneakiness. Toughness. Youthfulness? What happens when you get old? What happens when you get old? What happens when you go to the beach that makes you old? Youthfulness. Justice. The J is silent. First of all, I am justice. Second of all, you're not justice. Third of all, you want to be justice, but you'll never be justice because I am justice. Grams can kick your shit. Exactly. Now that we're introduced, I'd be glad to give you and your buddy a tour. Hold on. Your buddy. Are they a human? Well, I won't say no. I knew it. But you know, that... yeah, that was a reference to one of my favorite videos. It's just like still like a weird animated rap battle. Where it's like, first of all, I am Vegeta. Second of all, you're not Vegeta. Third of all, you want to be Vegeta, but you're not. You'll never be Vegeta because I am Vegeta. It's very good. It's very funny. I knew it. There ain't no doubt in my mind. Alright, shut up, Twink. Listen, this is the Twink Posse and their token hunk. Also known as every gay friend group. That this kid is a real, living, authentic human. Sorry about this. I gotta seize this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. They need to be humbled. Yeah. Kid. Fetch me that kid. Sure thing. Just... fetch me that... Gods! Fetch me that child! Mods, rip him in twain! Draw and quarter him. Nah, manhandles you like a fucking duffel bag. Wait, what are you doing with Clover? Clover, is it? That's a mighty fine name. To answer your question, Feathers, Clover and I got a town to run. Don't feathers me! You're speaking to Martlet of the Royal Guard. I can and will report you to King Asgore for this abrasive behavior. Your Royal Guard? That's funny, because I don't see anything to indicate that. No armor, weapon, badge. I left it all in my post in Snowden. Please, don't bother trying to fool us. He's right. God, there's so much dialogue that I have to read out. And it just reminds me of that one, like, edit of Shay. I was like, I can't read, I'm an Undertale fan! To the tune of Big Shot. Rip my voice, exactly. It's fine, though, it's fine. I'm truly sorry about this, I really am. But business is business. Together, we'll be the fastest six. The alliteration. Shh. Shush. Clover, you can't go against these guys. Don't worry, I'll figure this out. Star. Should we be doing this? Poor Martlet is upset. His fucking name is Moray? When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. Yeah, but that's copyrighted. The Sinister Six is copyrighted by Marvel. Because that's Spider-Man's, like, main six villains. Like, when they team up together, they're the Sinister Six. Get banned, idiot. I think that cat wants in. No, that's just part of this bopping music. Oh, there we go. Okay. When's the last time something exciting happened around here? You've got a point. Ahem. This town's full of excitement, especially now. Let's go, bud. Oh, and feathers? Welcome to the Wild East. You see, it's the... God! Oh, God, the lack of alliteration. The lack of alliteration makes me upset, because there's alliteration there with Wild West. And I'm big on that. That's the Wild East. But I guess it makes sense, like, because we're going right, which in 2D games like this is always eastward. Well, oh, look at their neutral face. Barkeep, Growlers of... I didn't press the button. I couldn't read that fast. Oh, God. Oh, hey, there's another fan favorite character. This little fella here is Clover. Hey, Star. What the hell are you doing bringing a human in here? Saroba, shush. Now I know what you're all thinking. The anime fox has arrived. Insert anime fox here. We're not gonna fight her this run because she's the pacifist run fight. Oh, so, by the way, sorry for spoiling that for you if you wanted to check out this game, but this game has different fights based on, like, if you do pacifist, neutral, or genocide. So like, yeah, no, it's very cool. I guess that's kind of the thing with Undertale too, but you have to do a true pacifist to get, like, you know, Asriel. Trust me, Clover ain't no greenhorn. They know what they're doing. Just look at that hat. Actually, this could be fun. Yeah. It's not gonna be fun once you find out what happened. I'm not gonna say to who or what, but I've been spoiled. I love giving the player a sense of power. It feels more impactful than when our actions have consequences. Oh, that reminds me. So Deltarune, the whole, like, antithesis of the game is that your choices don't matter, right? Like you hear at the beginning, your choices don't matter in this world. Susie even says it at the beginning, like, later in the beginning. But we're seeing time and time again in the game that our choices do matter. Who we talk to matters, for, like, changing things. Like, if you don't talk to, who's, like, an alternate version of, Onion-san, like, we don't get to hear about a thing, like, our choices impact, like, even outside of, like, the weird route, like, determines whether or not Birdley's arm is broken. Right? And, like, we put the eggs in places. Don't know what that means, but that changes stuff. And if we recruit everybody, or, like, we get a slightly different cutscene at the beginning of, like, the ending boss fight of Chapter 2. Right? So our choices are mattering. But there's still gonna be only one ending. Sort of... I've heard it as... analogy of it is, like, if everybody is just living their lives unaware that a nuclear bomb is going to vaporize their entire town. Right, so it's like our choices do matter to the people around us. Nobody knows that a nuclear bomb is gonna go off and just, like, destroy everything in 7 days. It's not a nuclear bomb, but, like, you know, the end of the world thing, you know, the roaring, all that. Right, and I think the thesis of the game is going to be that, even though we can't... Sort of like how we can't stop death, right? Like we can't change how our lives end. We're all going to die sometime. It matters how we get there. Yeah, like, I fully believe that the thesis of Deltarune is, once again, like a lot of my favorite media. It's about the journey, not the destination. Yeah, exactly, the journey counts, not the destination. Because, like, it's going to be the same ending. And Rouse even says, and that motherfucker, by the way, that motherfucker Rouse knows too much. I do not trust him. I know that he's a cute little, like, soft, ooh boy, goat bean. I do not trust him. I don't trust him. He's really weird with Lancer. He's really weird with Lancer saying, like, oh, our only purpose in life is to serve Lightners. It's like, no, it's not. Let Lancer have his own life. Let him be a little boy. Which also brings me to another theory that I heard and I am putting into my brain as fact until it's confirmed otherwise. That the reason that Lancer is also a Prince from the Dark is because we're gonna have a different Prince of the Dark, depending on, like, Weird Route or not. Right, so, like, there's a theory that Ralse is gonna be the final secret boss of the game. That we can only get to if we defeat all the other secret bosses. And if we defeat him, there's gonna need, like, you know, for the ending, the game needs to have a Prince of the Dark. And it's gonna be Lancer. Because he's the only other Prince of the Dark. And I'm going to believe that until it's confirmed otherwise in Chapter 7. Which is a long way from now, so I'm gonna believe it for a while. Also, there's another theory that I heard that I also think would be really cool. So you know how it's more that Megalovania. It's not Sans' theme because it follows Toby Fox wherever he goes in his work. Right, like, it's in the Halloween hack for Earthbound, it's in Homestuck, it's in Undertale, right, it's in a bunch of other stuff. My theory is that Megalovania... No, it's... well, not really, kind of. My theory is that there's gonna be a new rendition of Megalovania for Susie. Because... it's established in the first couple of chapters that she does not like betrayal, right? She doesn't like when people she thought were her friends betray her, right? Like, look at the Lancer thing in Chapter 1, right? Well, like, imagine if you're doing the Weird Route, and you're hurting everybody around you. And Susie finds out. She hates betrayal. She's gonna fight you. And it would be super cool if that was where, like, a new version of Megalovania came in. Like, themed more with, like, some motifs from, like, Susie's themes, some, like, new instruments and stuff. Yeah, no, exactly, she does. I think if there is going to be any place for Megalovania to be in Deltarune, that is the best place for it to be. And I'm so sorry for this. I need to go get water and other stuff. So I will do the be right back text. And I will return as fast as I can. I have returned. Let me turn off the BRB text. There we go. Hello. There's this line from Skyrim that for some reason just like keeps being stuck in my mind of Parthenax just going, is it better to be born good or to overcome your evil with great efforts? It's very good. Dina, hit me. Alright, no more heckling from the crowd. And now, ladies and gentlemen, monsters, as Saroba said, Clover is a human. Ooh, I know, exciting stuff, a real honor. Now, I would let Clover tell you all about their life, but I've been studying up. I'm a bit of a human expert if you didn't know. Oh, great, here we go. God, they're so cringe. Oh, they're so cringe. I love them. I love their little cringe ass. Their little cringe ass, cowboy ass, cosplay ass motherfucker. Now give me a moment. I have a thing to eat right here. What do I have, you may ask? It's a banana. How do you make a banana rhyme with an orange? That's simple. Banana. So how is everybody today? In the pile of junk that I still need to sort, but is a lot more sorted than it was the other day. I found my disk drive, which is very good. I believe it's like a DVD drive. It might be a Blu-ray drive as well. Like that means I can play discs on my computer again, because my computer doesn't have a ingrained disk drive because they're stupid and decided not to add one. I love having disk drive. I love having like disk drive and a bunch of like USBs and stuff that I can actually put things into my computer. I want to put devices into my computer. Hi, welcome back. I've been back for a little bit. I'm eating a banana. I was also talking about how I've in a pile of stuff that still needs to be more sorted, but it has been like is slowly getting sorted. Oh, Pog. But like in a pile of decreasingly unorganized junk, I found my disk drive, which means I can like watch disc-based movies and listen to disc-based music just on my computer again, because the creators of my computer decided the people using this computer don't need a disk drive. What are they gonna use it for? Disc? There's nothing on disc. It's fine. It's like, no, I want to have disc. I like slightly more analog technology. I'm a bit of an old head. I don't like everything being Bluetooth. Nah, you don't need that long. Yeah, no, it's not like I have a massive stockpile of movies I need to watch. Oh, I need to watch The Color Out of Space. It's an adaptation of the. What use could that possibly have? Exactly. I need to watch Color Out of Space. It's an adaptation of a Lovecraft story. And the main character is Nicolas Cage. I've heard it's quite good, so I really need to watch it. I have it in my collection of DVDs. We also recently reobtained a series of unfortunate events. The movie, not the show. Though the show is quite good. That man appears in everything, it seems like. Lol, yeah. I mean, yeah, but that's because he's good in a lot of stuff. There's another movie of his that I really like called Willy's Wonderland, I believe. Where basically, imagine if Nicolas Cage was in Five Nights at Freddy's, and instead of, like, being scared of the animatronics, he just went around beating them up and going, nah, I'm the janitor. I work as the janitor here, I need to clean everything up. And so he does. And he just wrecks house on the animatronics. It's such a good movie. He was just violent. Exactly. Of course, he's also Grug Crude. Which, that honestly sounds like a blast. It is. It is a blast. I like Nicolas Cage movies. Not all of them, mind you. Some of them are big misses, but I do like Nicolas Cage. He once went bankrupt because he bought too many dinosaur fossils. Yeah, he's in the Crudes. Not the Cruds. He was in the shits. But yeah, no. Yeah, he was Grug. Nah, it's all good. The Crudes, more like the Cruds. The best reason to go bankrupt? Not the best, but it's certainly up there. Hey, why'd you go bankrupt? I gave it all to children with cancer. Banana eaten, heel thrown away. Time to resume. It's certainly one of the funniest ways that I've seen people go bankrupt. And like, he's fine now. He's been unbankrupt. They fucking dinos, exactly. Oh great, here we go. Oh god. Oh, this is like when you're a neurodivergent person and you see somebody who's like 1% more neurodivergent than you and you just get annoyed. Here we go indeed. Secondhand embarrassment. Nah, I'm here. I'm Clover. This is first-hand embarrassment. What a silly little man. Exactly. Did you know that humans use monsters for transportation? That is incredibly false. That is incredibly false. We use machines. We use fucking machines to do that. We build contraptions to shoot us really fast in a direction. It's true. Large, four-legged monsters. They put a seat on top of them and everything. Oh, you're talking about horses. Our planes aren't sentient, unlike the underground. Exactly, yeah, no. Listen, I'd be really concerned if they were sentient, because there have been a lot of plane crashes this year. If they were sentient, that would be, a lot of deaths, but they're not, so it's just, like, them being destroyed. Also, here's a misconception about sentience versus sapience. Sentience, every living thing has a level, like everything that's alive, including plants and fungi, have a level of sentience. That just means that they're able to perceive and react to their environment. Yeah, I understand. I'm not terrified of, like, leaving the country. I'm terrified of if I have to go back in. I was like, I'm not moving. Right? I'm staying here. I love where I live. I love the land. I love most of the people. All the people with the Confederate flags that I have to walk past if I go a certain way to home is really weird and sucks, and I think they should stop. Yeah, no, exactly. They're all sentient. And not even creature, right? Like, I'm also talking about plants and fungi. Like, anything that can intake stimuli and react to it has some level of sentience. Oh, God. What upsets me is... No, what upsets me is the Confederate flags. The Confederates weren't here, dude. They were nowhere near here. They're not your heritage. And even if they were, that's a sad fucking heritage to have. Imagine having a heritage of being a fucking loser. Be like, yeah, we're a proud loser. We fucking lost because we fought for something evil. We are the best loser. Yeah, exactly. We failed the hardest. Annoying Orange has been around longer than we have. Listen, I fully believe that Undertale not only has been popular for longer than the Confederacy by double. As of August, Undertale will be a popular part of our culture longer than the Confederacy was around. That motherfucker was only around for 5 years. They failed so hard they only had a state for 5 years, dude. And once it turns into August, Undertale will be twice as long, and I fully believe that Undertale has more lasting cultural significance than like the Confederacy. Nah, don't need to apologize. You're right. Yeah, no, fucking suck it, Confederates. Drinking rebel tears, motherfucker. I'm gonna drink more water. And listen, if saying that isolates any possible like viewer, like say, yo, the fucking rebel tears get bent, fucking Confederate losers. If that isolates some people out of my community, I don't want those people because they'd support the Confederacy. No, it's all about states' rights. It's like, states' rights to do what, motherfucker? Yeah, no, exactly. Like, states' rights to do what? They seceded specifically because they kept wanting to do slavery. They're called horses, sir. Ah. So you know what? And personally, that's very impressive. God, Siroba! Siroba, I feel your pain. We are? Man, I should tell that to all the burn victims. Man, tell that to all the burn victims and people who've lost loved ones in fire. I guess from their perspective we might be Because, like, we don't burn like wood. We cook because we're meat. Westerns. The answer is Westerns. Right, no, we don't. We become bacon. We become bacon and braised ham. There's a reason that cannibals would call human meat long pork. And there's a reason that a lot of firefighters cannot, like, eat any pig product. Because we taste and smell like pig meat. Like actually. Like, there are reasons that a lot of different religions are like, yeah, you can't eat pork. And it's because, one, pigs are weirdly intelligent. And two, because they taste like us. We taste like pig. If you ever wonder, like, oh, I wonder what human tastes like. Pig. You can have the same fucking flavor by not eating a person. Plus, you'll get less diseases by eating pork than eating human. When they're feeling accomplished, they ride monsters straight into a huge fiery sphere. Oh, he's talking about riding into the sunset. There is such an odd history of cannibalism. Oh, have you heard of Turner? Like Nat Turner? Basically, it's this black guy who was like a former slave, obviously like abolitionist, and rich white people in the South lynched him, cut his body up, and ate him. They ate this man! And this wasn't even like a one-time occurrence. They just, like, did that sometimes because they considered black people as livestock. They just did this. And so when people are like, oh, the Confederacy is our history, I'm like, states' rights to do fucking what, motherfucker? So, monsters burn, right? Most monsters aren't fireproof. Star, are you saying my friend Horses was killed by a fiery sphere? No, well, God, she's messing with him, and that's great. No, well, I'm not quite sure. I'll ask Clover. Did the monsters die? No? See? Everyone's fireproof. Anyways. You know that? Look, Star. You don't need to keep this up. Get wrecked, dork. Exactly. Get fucking wrecked, idiot. Now, Oregon. Just because it wasn't part of the Confederacy and didn't have slavery doesn't mean it wasn't bad. See? Because... yeah, in front of the whole town, yeah. Because, like, the reason we didn't have slavery, fun fact, is because the state at the time, the territory and then the state, banned any people of color from being citizens of Oregon. Right? It's not like we never had slavery because we're better than everybody. No. No, we were like, people of color are stinky. Like, for a lot of our history, we might still, we don't anymore, I don't think, but until, like, relatively recently, we had more KKK members per capita than most of the states in the Deep South. Right? I'm not writing Oregon off for that. We're not getting off scot-free. Yeah, no, we have a long history of racism. Yeah, like, people think, like, usually conservatives stupidly think that, like, Oregon is some, like, liberal haven of, like, kumbaya. Like everybody hold hands. No. No, we have 26 sundown towns. 26, some of which are in the Portland Metro. Yeah, Oregon history is not great. Oregon as a state is wonderful. Don't get me wrong. Our history is just as shady and blood-filled as the rest of this country. You don't need to keep this up, because it's all true, every word. I knew it. I'm pretty damn good, aren't I? You fucking idiot. She's playing you like a damn kazoo. He'd play you like a fiddle, but a fiddle's hard to play. You're the best! Yeah! You're a sheriff for me! Well, I reckon we're done here. I can go back to your daily lives for now. And then she just walks out. And for you, Clover, it's about time you see what this town has to offer. I would give you a personal tour, but if there's one thing you come from, it's freedom. Take your time exploring, talk to the townsfolk, and enjoy yourself. This man screams toxic masculinity. Yes. He screams the specific brand of toxic masculinity where like they're gay, but they don't want to admit it because that makes them seem girly. Right? Because like liking girls is or liking dudes is a girl thing. I ain't girly. Rawr! Like he gives sort of that vibe more than like the more recent vibe of it of those grifters. Yeah, no, there's so many trenches in the closet. Oh my god. Like, he's the kind of guy that everybody knows that he's gay, except for him. I'll be waiting for you. Give me a shout when you're ready to start traveling. No, he said trailing. I'm so enthused by this mid moan character. I'll come right out and say it. Yes, I'm a finger. Hi, Finger. Holy shit, it's the kid named Finger. I came to see you with the last... I came free with the last shipment of bottles. What the fuck are you a reference to? Oh my god. I can't talk to you. I can't talk. You're perfect. I can't talk to you. Look at that diagonal collision. Well, water. Yeah, that little dude in the corner is peak design. I don't know about Saroba's design. Again, very anime fonts, which is in line for Undertale because there's Mew Mew. God, I need. Oh God, I can't play Mad Mew Mew. Like I can't play the Mad Mew Mew fight because I don't have Undertale on my Switch. I have it on my computer because back in 2018 I bought it for $5. You there, human? You okay? Oh, what should I say? Yeah or not really? Gift idea, mayhaps? Don't know what you're talking about. You're gonna need to elaborate. I feel like she knows. Yeah. Yeah, about what I expected. Yeah. About what I expected. I apologize for Star's antics. He's really... Oh god, he's a weeaboo. Oh god, wait, no. Alphys is a weeaboo. Have you heard of the phenomenon in Japan where they're like really into like old westerns and like American culture, and they're called Westaboos. They're called Westaboos. This man's a Westaboo. This man's a motherfucking Westaboo. I could get you the game. You bought me the OG on Steam after all. Yeah, I did. But it's bizarre, but I kind of love that for him. Yeah. I mean, it's not like we didn't come in wearing a cowboy outfit. Actually, no, that's not that weird, because real-life Mount Ebott is in Mexico. Right? There's a real-life Mount Ebott that looks like Mount Ebott. And it's in Mexico, so it's not too far off, right? Like, actually geographically. You show up here and he flips out. I mean, it is quite unbelievable. Few humans have wandered into the underground before, but they never set foot on these sands. My name is Saroba. I'm a friend of Star's, but not part of his posse. They're a bit too rowdy for my taste. Yeah, but we'd both need passports, and that's kind of dangerous right now. Not because of Mexico, but because of this country. Yeah, sad but true, yeah. Of course they're too rowdy. You're a mother. You already have to deal with the rowdiness of your child. That's right. This is a MILF anime, Fox. Come on, ladies, one at a time. She can only kiss so many. Welcome to the underground, Clover. Your attire is surprising, I must say, but I'll impress you on the matter. Yeah, she only has one set of lips. She can only kiss so many women at a time. Please, please form a line, please. The girls and the gays did get fed with this one. I'm afraid Star is going to drag you into his activities for a while. You must have places to go, correct? The castle, the barrier. You probably want to go home. If I'm being honest, I haven't seen Star this ecstatic in some time. Maybe you should entertain him a bit. Roll with the punches. He'll probably allow you to leave eventually. Well, good luck, Clover. You know, I hands down kind of thought that, like, he was gonna... Oh my god! Look at... That's why you were gone! Oh my god, that's why you were gone! You were getting a little cowboy hat! Yeah, he was gone the last save point. Yeah, he was out... No, he stole this hat from somebody. I fucking bet. I know this. I know this little fuckwad. You know, he was out getting a little hat. Gee, seems like my greeting has found its home. Like the hat? It's a disguise. This area is pretty populated, so I picked this up to be safe. You being separated from Martlet is pretty lucky, but I hope this star guy doesn't hold you here for long. I may have to intervene if he does. He would not give anybody a dime, true. You're happy, Cactus. This town is quite the spectacle, is it not? I would bury myself in this sand if I could, yep. I would bury myself in this sand if I could. I'm going to avoid talking to the posse because I kind of don't care about... What are you? Nay, I say, for I am a horse each and every day. I I crunch upon carrots and munch upon hay. Oh my god, more rhyming. Oh, I love rhyming. But a shy horse I am, so please go away. I love when they rhyme. Greetings. May I interest you in a game of 6-shooter? It is a simple card game of a matching variety. It costs 3G to play with the potential of profit. Intrigued? Sure. I will explain its rules, so listen carefully. A stack of 36 cards will be split into 20. Then laid on the table separately. There are 6 card types, each with a different familiar face. You must match cards of the same face, but only if they are touching. Once 2 are matched, they will be removed from the grid. 2 more cards from the reserve 16-card deck will replace them. Your goal is to empty the table by matching every card. If you win in under 45 seconds, you'll be rewarded 25G. Under a minute, you will be rewarded 15G. Anytime after that will allow you to break even with 3G. If the deck is empty and there are no possible matches left, you will lose with no reward. You understand? Yes. I'm going to fail this, and it's going to be really fun. The sprite looks so good. It does. Okay. Bop, bop, bop. Okay, bop, bop. Bop, bop, bop. Oh, this is fun. Oh, you can do diagonal. Oh, I failed. The sound effects are so good, yeah. I shape. That's such a fun game, I want to play again. Would you like to play again? Yes. Then let's play. Oh, I failed. I did worse that time. Oh well. This game's very fun. I love this a lot. I might want to... God, I might just, like, play this off stream. Like, once I get off stream, I just, like, play this some more. This is really fun. This is a super fun game. I love this. I wonder what the strategy is. Oh, I could see the finish line. I could see a match, but it moved. Would you like to play again? Yes. Then let us play. Man, is this what gambling feels like? Listen, I like no stakes gambling. I I like using fake points to be like, you win, you lose. Fuck you. Okay. I can see the obvious here, but I want to try another one. Miss my L. No. There's one more thing here that I can do, and then I'm gonna lose. Yeah, I lost. A shame. Would you like to play again? Yes. My particular favorite game, like gambling game, is blackjack. It's very good. Um, blackjack. It's very simple. Uh, so each card has a different number value, with face cards I believe being 10 and aces being either 1 or 11. And you need to get as close to 21 as possible, but not go over. And you can either hit or you can keep. And there's like whole strategies to it. It is the most fair casino game. And that's not to say it's fair, it's to say that it's the least unfair. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, actually, no, that helped me. Oh god, it's always that last little bit. Yeah, no, exactly. The closest you'll get to fair. And there's a very specific like strategy for blackjack that you can do that will make you lose money the slowest. And that tends to be like the most fun way to play, which is really interesting. I also like poker, but only when like you're not actually like betting money. Like you have the chips, right? But the chips don't actually mean anything. They're just like fake points. Again, I don't like gambling for real money. I like gambling for fake funny points. A shame. Would you like to play again? Then let us play. I'm fully imagining this guy as a robot, which is why I'm giving him that voice. No, I'm gonna do that one. Yeah, that gives me more room. If I do that, then I can have that, and then I can have this. And that'll move this over to... Wrong. I actually want to get this so that I can get that little eyelet out of the way. Then I can do that, and then I can do that, and then these two will be together. And I can do this too, and that'll completely shift the board, but that's okay. Holy fuck, that's a lot of Starlo. Oh, I messed up. Oh, I messed up bad. No, 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 I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I win! You could bet on snacks or something inconsequential. Exactly. Would you like to play again? I am fine. I won, and I would like to see more of this game. I will be back. I will be back to play more. I will return. I'm gonna save that. I wasn't lying about being close to an exit earlier. I just didn't expect all of this. On the bright side, you might be able to obtain some gear upgrades here. This roadblock isn't totally pointless. It's about the journey, my man. Oh my god. Look at the little man in the fucking... Oh, Plague Doctor mask. I'm not doing the OO voice. I'm not doing the OO voice. Be gone. Little koala, yeah. I didn't mean to leave. The closet with some cleaning supplies inside. They all look brand new. A nap sounds nice. Wrong one. Welcome to the Wild East Clinic. We put the hospital in hospitality. What should be? What should be a sub goal? They call me the dog. Are you sick? Hurt? Hurt? Yes, of course. No. No, I refuse. No. Nuh-uh. I have just the boost you need for an upfront price of 30. No thanks. I will heal at save points. No, I refuse. No. Where are you? Howdy. You got any of that? Any of that good catnip? I've been dying to try some. Is what I would say if I were a dirty bandit. You were almost tricked. I could have got you a dirty way into the Fast and be more careful, partner. Weapons. Not even for a charity, but oh my god. Greetings, take a gander. Just don't touch anything. You're too young for the wild revolver. Heals? It may be edible. God, he looks like Teddy Roosevelt. Heals? Well, technically that's like heals unknown amount, but also like it might heal. I never need to hurt somebody again. I'm leaving. I wish you good travels. I thought this was gonna be a shooting range, which is why I talked to that person. Also, I love the reuse of the dummy. The giant lock prevents your exit. Kind of overkill. An old necklace, discarded in the sand. Looks expensive. Take it? Yes. You got the necklace. Yeah, maybe. You know, look at the reused-ish sprites. That's a little fun. Do I need to talk to Oh, he's here.
You're Clover, am I right? Your name has come up once or twice. You look confused. Oh, right, I'm not rhyming. Yeah, that's just a company policy.
Male whale.
It gets a little tiresome sometimes. Other than that, I have no complaints. It's a great job, wouldn't trade it for the world. I'm a little worried, though. These days, those fancy cell phones are all the rage. I don't know how long the mail service will... Oh me, oh my break's come to an end. See you next time, there's letters to send.
Oh, and then he does the rhyming again. He does the rhyming again when he's on company time. My boss makes $1, I make a dime, that's why I shit on company time. Are you ready to begin?
Sure.
Need to talk to the townsfolk, explore every nook and cranny? You're gonna need to if you want to be a good deputy. He is deputizing us. Oh no, it is. That's like a long-standing phrase. Is to my boss makes $1, I make a dime. That's why I shit on company time. I heavily consider you for my coveted sidekick position. Now don't get too high and mighty just yet. To be a deputy, you gotta know how to wrangle the horses. I don't like that horses are in quotes. What do you mean, horses? Wrangle the horses. Me and my posse are gonna show you how it's done around here. I wouldn't drag anyone off the road and give them special treatment. You'll have to prove your gunslinging skills to me. Well, I did kill a snake. That being said, let's go meet up with the others. Awesome and cool. You don't even know me, man. You don't fucking know me, dude.
What you want, boss? Oh. Are we going to begin training with Clover?
Precisely, Moray. I thought we'd start with a classic game that involves pacing. You mean what I see you doing every night outside the house? What, straight up jelking it? Straight up jelking off? Back and forth, whispering to yourself. What? I don't do that. Some monsters have unique ways of getting their thoughts out. Other monsters. You motherfucker, just admit it. Just fucking admit it. Yeah, hell. Can anyone correctly guess what game I'm hinting at? Oh, I know. Yes, Mooch. A duel. Bingo. Oh, got the wax stamp that drools like it's bleeding. It is cute. It is cute. This does scream of, like, everybody who worked on this is heavy into, like, specifically Undertale Tumblr. Like, I can really tell in the designs. And that's not a bad thing. That does sort of affect my perspective on the game. Because I am well versed. I am well versed and increasingly more and more well versed with Undertale Tumblr. Because I need to do so because I'm doing research on a series. So that I can write a script and do some shit. It has so much. Yeah, that is true. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm doing a history of the Undertale fandom series that I need to, like, actually get to writing a script for, but I need to do updated assets for everything. And I also need to make custom assets for that series, but dude, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. That's just more artwork that I need to do. No, this is all wrong.
Oh, what's the matter?
Clover doesn't look right. Look at their head. It's tattered and practically decomposing. That iron on their holster. What kind of pea shooter is that? Cool it, Ace. I'm sure they tried their best. No, Ace has a point. What kind of host am I if I don't spoil you with gifts? Oh my god. I can't help but like this guy, and that kind of makes me upset because I want to be like, ah, you're annoying. You're annoying and cringe, but no, it's like, oh, you're cool. You're cool and awesome, I guess. Yeah, no, I cannot express how much work it's taking, but I need to, like, actually put more work into it, but I'm doing assets. I'm doing art assets currently, and that's sort of taking my main focus. To the weapon store. Mission 1. Alright. Dress to impress? Oh, the art team had so much fun with this. The art team had so much fun with this. Yeah, I want to dunk on him hard, but he's kind of charming. Old Blackjack doesn't like doing business with me. I often borrow his wares and break or lose them. Open up Blackjack. Don't make me use force. Make the law so I can legally shoot down your doors. Get off my property, no sir! I told you I wouldn't even sell you a gumball. Oh, come on, partner. I don't even know what a gumball is. Those last transactions were ages ago. I'ma change my... No, you ain't. No, you ain't, bitch. You haven't changed today. You lost one of my premium revolvers last week. Frolicking in your sandstorm and whatnot. Look, I promise this is a different scenario, Jack. I won't even step inside. You can meet me out here. Water. Waiter, more water, please. Don't worry, Clover, he's coming. Yeah, him. Hi, Theodore Roosevelt of presidential fame, leader of the Bull Moose Party. Make it speedy. No, make it speedy. I'm trying to remember what voice I did. It was something. I was just gonna ask you to sell a gun to this child. I worded that poorly. Hold on. Hey, I want you to listen. This is clearly not actually America. Parents buy guns for their children all the time. Also, the last person to see a flock of passengers. At least we think, yeah. Yeah, it's a fucking shame. I wish I could. I wish I could see a live passenger pigeon. They used to blot out the sky. I worded that poorly. Hold on. This ain't a child, you see. I was joking. They're just a very small, very tough monster. I'll give you 400 G. Well, why didn't you open up with that kind, patron? Now we're talking about America. Imagine building a time machine just to see those birds in the sky. Yeah. I would too. If I could build a time machine, I would go back in time just to see like ancient creatures. I wouldn't. Well, I might be the cause for some events, but I wouldn't change history. Oh, Hitler found dead, killed himself in his bunker. No, that was me. No, that was me the whole time. I killed Hitler. I killed Hitler in his bunker. I just couldn't get there sooner. Come side with me, we'll fetch the paperwork. Yeah, I got stuck in time traffic. See, I had it under control. Wait out here, Clover. Train whistle. Train whistle. Done and done. Gonna get a yeehaw? No. No, my throat's not feeling like it, but I would if I could. Right, moving along. Ah, there's the shooting range. Let's see what you got. Hey, this trusty 6-shooter is a gift from me. You got a wild revolver. Carefully aim for the dummy and take your shot. Don't worry, it ain't alive or nothing. Ah, cowboy hat! Okay, so realistically, the goal is to shoot. Yeah, it's alright, partner. Try again. Might have fine job. Give it another go. The does nothing. There you go. One more. Nice shooting. I'd say you're a natural. Now I'm just stressed out about the circle getting smaller. You get a hat and you get a hat. Everybody, you get a hat, you get a hat, you get another hat. Just for a good measure, you get a 4th hat. Yes, you have to wear them all at the same time. I'm a press kid. You definitely pass this part of training. I gotta go tell Saroba about this. She's a big doubter when it comes to you. Yeah, it's mandatory, exactly. Let's ride on. Oh God, the fucking fucking Batman ass cutaway. Saroba, guess what just happened? You locked up another royal guard against their will? Hey, Feathers was a serious roadblock in all this. It's only a temporary solution. Yeah, that's what they all say, and then they get sent to Seacott. I don't feel right doing it, I swear. I'm just giving you a hard time. What did you want to tell me? Oh well, Clover just passed their first round of training. They're quite the sharpshooter, almost as good as me. Really? A child? Now, don't disrespect the child. I love that. Don't disrespect the child by comparing them to me, goddammit. Clover can hold their own and then some. I know, I'm just very impressed. Oh, hey, I almost forgot about the hat. I had a spare somewhere in my house. Clover, wait here while I fetch it. Don't fucking patronize me, dude. Don't fucking do it. I feel so fucking patronized. You all that way issue. You know them, Saroba. Should be fun, right? Sure. Sounds good. Be right back, partner. I killed a snake. I'm still very sad about that. Tell me, truly, are you into all of this? Sure. That's nice. I've never understood it. But if it makes monsters like Star happy, it's fine. This whole thing is like a dream to him. It's kinda goofy, but it is nice to see someone so passionate. We'll hold a small funeral for the snake. In the arms of the angels. Alright. Small funeral held. However, Ashton can go too far. You wouldn't believe how much his parents talk to me about him. Really kind folks who own a farm up north. It's actually very lush there, if you can believe it. And the corn they grow, so good. I used to give my husband Chujin baskets full every other week. Anyway, I trailed off. Where was I? I'm back. Turns out I had just the size and the same color. It's like Disney or something. Here. Him just walking up to me. You got a nice hat. Ba 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 ba. Slightly different X code. I couldn't even tell it changed if I were standing from afar. Looks great. What do you think, Cyrilba? It's nice, isn't it? Well, I'd say this mission was a great success. Go on and take a break, Clover. I'll be waiting for you. Alright, I've progressed the game. Back to gambling. Alright. Are you interested in a round of 6-shooter? Yes. Then let's play. That I started doing a bit of a southern draw for him because I was doing a lot of others. Back to losing money. No! I net gained money from that one win. Okay, if I do that, that's gonna mess up the whole thing. Oh, okay, what do I do here? Because if I do this, that's gonna move this up and that's gonna mess this up. And if I do this, then that's gonna do the same thing. So I think what I really have to do is that, and then this, and then you, and then that. Improvement! I won my money back. An honest effort. Would you like to play again? Yes. Then let's play. And I lost. You see, that's what I like to call a losing speedrun. Losing any percent, really. Yeah, burnt by any percent. Alright, I have to really think about this. Okay, oh, yeah, that messed me up. If I do this, then that allows me to have that, which allows me to do that, which allows me to do this, which allows me to do this, which allows me to do this, which allows me to do that, and then winning. I'm in the positive. I went from being neutral to being in the positive. Well done. Would you like to play again? Yes, I would. I would like to play until my next win. If that's next turn or a few turns from now, that's fine. I find this. I found out that the strategy for this is that what you want to do is you want to focus on the bottom corner, like the bottom right corner. I'm about to lose. I'm about to lose. See? Yeah. I like that I'm getting to the point where I can tell that I'm about to lose before I do. That means I'm learning the stratagems. Okay. So, what I want is that. Because that'll still allow me to have that. And if I look at the bottom corner and I don't have any matches, I can do that. And then I focus all I can on the bottom right corner. Until I don't see any particular matches, then I go on to doing as many on the bottom row as possible until I go back to the bottom corner. And sometimes you lose, but that is how you do. That is the strategy. It's just sometimes you need to get it right. You need to get the strategy correct. Yes, I would like to play again. Solitaire ain't shit. I like 6-shooter. On the bottom. Not quite the bottom, but still that works. Bottom row. Not on the... Actually, no, there is something on the bottom row. There we go. Bottom corner. Nothing there, but if I do that, that will give me, and again, bottom row. Bottom corner. Bottom corner. And that top deck there is gone. There we go. If I do that, that will allow me to go there. It may have been smarter not to do that. Yep. I was like, it may have been smarter not to do that, and then I lost. Oh well. Hello, I like money. Okay. Wham. Bam. Oh, I'm about to lose. Yeah, see if I do that, I go back and forth and I can't match anymore. A shame. Would you like to play again? Then let's play. 2, 1. And I do that. Okay, and then I have none in the bottom corner, but I have one in the bottom row. Right, none in the bottom row. No, I have one in the bottom row. There we go. And that gives me many more opportunities. That gives me one more in the back there. If I know I'm sort of breaking the pattern there, but I had one that I like. I felt like I had to have. I do that, then my corner. And there's 3 here, which means that if I match those, I'm gonna be left without one. there was a better move I could have done there. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think I might have messed up. Partner, I think I messed up. I can see my loss. Oh, okay. A shame. Would you like to play again? Okay, so I, believe it or not, am going to... One, I'm gonna move my be right back text to there. Partner, I think I messed up. I was trying to paint the American flag. I think I drew the French flag. Right, but yeah, no, I will be returned. I have returned. And now I am much more ready to focus. Focus on what, you may ask? Gambling, maybe. Then let us play. Okay, I'm gonna do one more round and then I'm gonna continue the game. There was another move there that I could have done, and I failed. A shame. Would you like to play again? No, I'm fine. That horse, quote unquote, really unsettles me. Sneeze. You've sneezed your last schnoz. Oh, they're gone. Oh, that's a shame. You! Wham! What's up? You're probably wondering why I'm here, right? Surely a monster of my status should always be out there hustling. Well, here's a tip from a pro. Always be your own boss. If you ever feel like you need a break, take the opportunity. I'm always traveling back and forth, making dough, being cool, etc. It's an exhausting life, am I wrong? You're correct. Ain't I always? That's rhetorical. Look, moral of the story is, don't overwork yourself, eh? That's about as wise as I get. Don't get used to it. Awesome. Howdy, howdy, Clover. Ready for round two? Sure. Swell. Seeing as the original plans were altered, we got catching up to do. Let's gather the others. Group up, everyone. Getting a bit of deja vu here. As you should, buddy. Thanks to his keen eye for fashion, we took a little detour. Great job there. Thank you, Star. Clover looks much better now. I agree. Clover's looking like a real wrangler. You know, Mori's voice changes every single time. I don't care for this fish twig, honestly. For sure. That new gun is awfully shiny. Had to, had to shake Mr. Blackjack down for it. I was real tough too. Put old Jack in his place. I did. You could have sent me in to get it. You know I'm the best negotiator. We might bend the rules a bit, but we ain't bandits. Totally. Let's get to the mission already. Right there, Red. Alright, you are, Red. What are the mission? What would be then the one we skipped before? Get rid of Clover. Mission 2. Dangerous Duel. I imagine that Clover's seeing that in the sky right now, currently. It's time for us to duel. You mean duel? That's what I said. No, you pronounced it with a instead of an ooh sound. Hi, welcome back. I gambled. I lost some more money, and I decided to give up and continue the story. Not much has happened yet since you were gone. It's just we did the fashion thing as you saw, and now we're doing the duel. Maybe the town is big enough for the both of us, partner. Y'all need to quit interrupting me so often. Upsets my frontier. Upsets my frontier zen. Oh God. Yeah, no problem. Where was I? Oh yeah. It's time. It's time to participate in a careful at times shooting competition. Mooch, provide Clover with a designated tool. Here's the BB gun for the duel. I'll take that six shooter off your hands now. Mooch, bring the gun here. Sorry, Mooch, bring the gun here. That's what I was gonna do, Moray. Get off my back, will you? Of course the person named Mooch is gonna take shit. Alright. It's finally time to go head to head. Wait. What is it? What is it, Ace? What could possibly be? He's so pressing to interrupt the mission again. You forgot the safety glasses. God, they care about fucking safety. This isn't the fucking Wild West. I mean, it's the Wild East, but they didn't care about safety. You could go 5 minutes out of town and get killed by a scorpion that you just like stepped on, wearing a boot. You were wearing a boot, and you could still get stabbed in the foot by a by a scorpion and die. Nah, Sans is there. Sans is in California. He's gonna stab you. Nah. I was right the first time. You see, this is what happens when I talk for a while and I lose my ability to say coherent thoughts. Gee, boss, you could have hurt Clover. Right. Listen, I've died multiple times just getting here. I've died multiple times just getting here, dude. I don't care. I've eaten gunpowder. I take responsibility and apologize for the oversight. Bring the glasses here. These motherfuckers are narcs. Fucking narcs, nerds. I want the pair with the blue frames. Red frames clashing my uniform. Here. Fucking nerd. Fucking nerd. Look at the other spray. Look at the fucking nerd ass glasses. Fucking loser. Concerned about your safety. Now we're in business. Alrighty, Clover. We're gonna take 10 paces and turn to face each other. When you hear the draw sound, grab your gun and shoot me as fast as you can. Here we go. Okay, what's the mechanic? That was 12, idiots. Alright, bedtime. I misclick, skill issue. There we go. Yeah. Winning. You see, this is what winning looks like. Yeah, I win. Technically my first try, because each time he was like, whoa, 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 wait for the signal. Now, what's one more death on my hands? That's a weird thump noise. Anyway. Star, are you okay? Pretty much the opposite of that. Oh, Star, I'm so sorry. Who you give your inheritance to? Not you. Heck. Not you. You ain't getting shit. You ain't getting fucking shit, you fucking mooch loser. Over. This was your emotional trauma test. Good job, man. Also, losers. No. Even worse. You get 1 penny. You see, if somebody's not on the will, they can argue in court that they should have gotten something. But if you give them a single penny, they're in the will and they lose that legal argument because they were written into the will technically. So you could be like, I give you my trash can. Yeah, no, exactly. You might have somebody who must carry the weight on your back. I didn't score you. Anyway, you pass. I'll be waiting in the saloon again when you're ready for mission 3. These guys... No, they're losers. Oh, you mean you mean a play group, not a party. No, I was gonna say, no, they would be a party of losers. But play group... Shut up, 3 o'clock alarm. As a play group, you know, like a table, D&D table, they seem fun. Like, they'd be fun to play with, but I don't think that they'd be good characters in a D&D setting. D&D characters kill a lot of people. I'm seeing good things in you, kid. Here's your iron. Also, I need those glasses. Also, there's a reason why I'm giving them like a bad Sans impression. It's because the one eye and the blue color scheme. They're off-brand Sans. They're off-brand Sans to me. I would save. Howdy. Let's go gambling. Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna forego my previous, You're fine. Oh. Partner, I think I messed up. Oh, man. Okay. If I do that, then I get... that's tricky. That's really tricky. I'll do that. I don't think I'm gonna win this match. I need to get this person up. I need to get this card up. There we go. I got the brown shit color of winning. They're not exactly misfits, though, are they? I mean, I guess I'm biased. They seem pretty normal to me. Here's the thing that people don't realize about like human beings. The default human is weird. The default, like the quote unquote like median, like average human, is weird. A small minority of people are actually normal and like have no weird quirks about them. Right? Normal people are weird. These just seem like normal people to me. Sure, I'll play again. Okay, what's the best course of action? Okay, I actually think it's this. I messed up and miscalculated. Oh, let's see if I can salvage this. If I do that, then I can do that. And then if I do that, I can get you. And then I can get you, which means that you work. Then I can get you, then you, get you, and you, and if I do that, I get you, and then I can get you, and if I do that, I have... There we go. 15 gold. Well done. Would you like to play again? Yes. Then let us play. Let's go gambling! Okay, so... you would be useful, because you lump together a lot of people. If I do you, that brings you to me. And if I bring you, then that brings you two together. If I do you two, then I can have that. And now we have a pretty much neat and tidy situation going on here. Let's see. Okay, so I need to get this one up here. So I should probably get them, then them, then you two, and you two, and you two, and then lose because I messed up. You see, there was a path to victory, and I see it. I see where I went wrong. Then let us play. Yeah, I had a little slip up and it cost me. That was not a great move. No, actually. Actually. winning. But I only made my investment back, so I'm still in the positive. I need to do that fast, is the thing. Okay, I need to get Siroba up. I also want one of them. Alright. Okay, so I have a bit of an issue. That was the only move I could do and I was gonna lose. Oh well. Would you like to play again? Not today. I think I'm done gambling. You know, 90% of gamblers quit before they hit a big. Who are you? So you're the new kid, eh? I've heard the townsfolk raving about you and all. Not to burst your bubble, but I could totally go toe-to-toe with you. I know for a fact I could win an arm wrestle with you right now, no training. If I wanted, I could snap all 13 of your fingers and get the deputy position. If that upsets you, I'm not sorry. I wouldn't cross me if I were me. Sure, but... Oh my god, it's the mining guy. Hello. Aren't you a bit young to be hanging around here? Not a judge or anything. I'm in town visiting my little Moray. Oh, Moray is your child. My loving wife, Angie, is running the mines while I'm away. Not sure how efficient my boys will be without me, that I hope. It's a risk worth taking. Okay, so basically, his wife is the actual person that runs, like, all the administrative stuff, for the mine. He's just sort of the supervisor. Okay, so here's my goal for the stream. I want to get out of this town, as, like, the endpoint of the stream, because that seems like a very natural endpoint. Yeah, family business, exactly. Welcome back, partner. We're about halfway done with your training. They grow up so fast. Okay, so he says halfway done with your training, but we had that whole thing in the beginning, so it's actually going to be pretty fast. Ready to continue? Follow me. Oh, the game on my wish list is on sale. That's nice. You know the triple team. Ain't no time to be lazing around. No. Hi, Russian Thistle. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's a shiny Undertale. It's yellow. Holy fuck. Welcome in chat. Wonderful to see you here. I'm doing Undertale Yellow. As you've been able to tell. This is my first playthrough. I'm not going in blind, however. I'm doing a neutral route. I killed a snake and it made me really sad because the cactus was friends with it. And it was like, oh no, don't leave me. And it made me so sad. It made me so sad. But we're here now pretending like we aren't a murderer. Hello? Uh, where is everyone? Sorry about this, Clover. They should be here any second now. Star, what is happening on the west of town? Holy fuck. Would you care to explain? What? Is Anyone in danger? Well, they are. I'm sorry, Vengeful Virgil. Get your money up, not your funny up, Dante.
Well, you're halfway in, halfway out the door. Sorry, I have 3 cats. And one of them is sort of half in, half out of my door. There we go.
Okay, so you decided it. That's cool. That's cool and awesome. By George, this must be an attack from Vengeful Virgil. Vengeful Virgil? Who's that? Saroba, come on. We drew his wanted poster last month.
I will apologize whenever I feel like, frankly.
It's on the news board. Help me find the thumbtacks and everything. Oh yeah.
Never apologize until you do exactly.
Exactly.
Well, you better go stop him then.
Alright, ma'am. We'll go stop Vengeful Virgil.
Sorry, I keep almost calling him Virgin Virgil. I don't know why. I really don't know why.
That's the spirit. Let's put a stop to this, Clover. Mission 3. I can run faster than this. Uh-huh. You sure you saw...
Shit, thank you so much for the follow. By the way, I'm streaming Undertale Yellow like on Sundays until it's done, and then I'm gonna be doing Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga. Awesome.
You sure you saw something trembling in the air?
Look down.
Oh my god.
Man, I can't believe that Man, I can't believe that Dick Dastardly has done it again.
But my friends call me Dick.
Hey, we did not sign up for this. Get me out of here.
Ed, keep it down. I need to focus. How in the heck did I solve that colossal... How the heck will I solve this colossal conundrum?
You wanna? No? Well, you're gonna get love from me nonetheless, because you're very pretty. Just untie them. God, I love that Saroba is extremely unenthused by this whole situation.
And risk being tricked into a booby trap?
Boobies?
What?
This is scary, Star. I'm afraid you must choose which track to change. No, it's the trolley problem! No! I know the objectively correct answer. I know the correct answer. You see, I would simply board the train and derail it, sacrificing myself and saving everybody else. My cat got on my lap. Be careful. Don't knock that over. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, choose, Ed. Mooch, you are dead to me. Unless Star chooses you instead. That's cold.
I mean, that is true, but also I have my disk drive, set aside. Which is, it would be unfortunate if it fell and broke. Because I just found it again. This is all too overwhelming, I can't do it. Then of Clover choose. Of course. Clover, Clover don't have any emotional attachment to y'all. Should be simple. Don't you think this is a bit much? No, it's easy. Choose to leave the track as is. It won't be your fault. But many monsters get hit. Choose to change the track. It'll be by your hand, but only one Ed gets hit. Not as much of a sacrifice. What did I do to deserve this? Out of time. Oh, sorry, we're out of time. If only we could have untied everyone. If only. You gotta choose now, Clover. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, it's just somebody in a big cardboard box. Oh, I love it. Oh, that's amazing. Clover, how could you? Is this about me carrying you earlier? Now. In defense of Clover, they just saved many lives. I guess that's true. Clover. Clover proved that they were willing to sacrifice to be a hero. Quite noble, don't you think, Saroba? There's a lot of layers to this scenario. I believe there's quite notable, quite noble indeed. This was a test in your judgment. I'd say you passed, buddy. I'll be in the usual spot for your final task. Yay, final task! I will. See you around. Hey, is anyone gonna tie us? No. No, but I will save. Howdy. Okay, my patience is only so strong, Clover. I hope you're not planning to actually stay here. These bosses are below you. I highly suggest that you make a run for it when the time's right. Try not to let yourself get distracted from the real mission. Listen, listen, Flowey, listen. I tried to leave. The door is literally locked. I might as well enjoy my time here. Oh, shit, it's... Hey, would you look at that if it ain't our fresh recruits? How's it going, kid? You giving the shufflers a good name out here? You know, it's tough being a world-renowned gang leader. I coulda run round the underground every now and then. Make sure we're being properly represented, you know. You ain't getting respect like us by lazing around, kid. True. You're the silliest long guy I've ever seen. Got it. Man, am I excited for this. Have you done everything you wanted? Got some bandits, save some lives? Sure. Sure, why not? Let's get going then. Final call. Get on over here. Well, do. This music is good. Are y'all ready? Actually, there's something we wanted to talk about. Yeah, about the general work environment. Maybe later. Let's keep moving. God, you're disregarding the feelings of your friends. Get fucking... owned, brother. Get fucking bent. Get fucking humbled. Kissing my cat's forehead. Mwah. So clever. I actually tricked you. There's no fourth mission. Yeah, no, they might. Well, there used to be, but we cut it out of the regiment. Anyway, you passed everything. You are now the pride deputy of this fine town. Wait, deputy? I thought this was for a normal spot on the team. Clover is too special and skilled for a normal spot. Shut the fuck up. I want to be like everyone else. Oh, you got up off my lap. Okay. No. You like chin screeches, don't you? Yeah. Star, this is hardly fair. Well, you know, it's fair in the wild east, bucko. I learned something interesting. So you know the word buckaroo? That comes from an incredibly bastardized Spanish word, and it is just another word for cowboy. Or cattleman or whatever. Like, you know, the person that helps, like, with the cattle. Yeah. Yeah, the more you know. And also cowboy is specifically the title used for black and other, well, specifically black, actually, like black cattle hands, because it was very common at the time, and still unfortunately common now, where racist white people will call a black man boy. So the term cowboy is originally derogatory towards black, usually slave but not always cattle hands. Like, after the Civil War, not slave, but, like, yeah. Dark history of that, but still. It doesn't mean that anymore. Cowboy is just a catch-all term now. They passed their training like anyone else. That was training? We barely did anything. The last mission especially was awful. Calm down, will you? Shut the fuck up, Star. Shut the fuck up, Starlo. You're killing my good mood. I have to run to the mines to get Clover's badge made. I was too busy with everything that it slipped my mind. If I have fun, I'll be right back. Be nicer to your friends, dude. This is just Peachy. You getting this attention and all. How come you waltz in here and start or instantly makes you deputy? We didn't get this kind of treatment. We had to go through weeks of lasso lessons. Lessons for short. You motherfucker. Lessons for short. Lessons. I love this game. I love this game so much. I love corny puns like that. It's so funny. Oh my god. For me to become part of the team, Star made me walk around like a snake in my boot, with a snake in my boot for a week. Sans would be delighted, truly. It was rubber, but the rashes it gave me were unbearable. Hey, he made me pickpocket monsters by the Oasis. Star didn't make you do that. You sly fuck. You. Okay, Mooch is an incorrect term for this person. Their name is Mooch, which usually means that you're like taking stuff from people without giving back in sort of a in like a different way. This person's just a thief. Yeah, you would have done that anyway. You know what? This ain't fair to any of us. Clover needs a challenge. We need to see if they're truly worthy of joining our squad. Finally, some real excitement. Feisty 4, here we come. Time to get feisty. Wonderful. God, the background. Oh my god, they're card suits. Oh my god, they're all card suits. He's the clubs. Oh my god. Oh, that's awesome. Ed, attack 10, defense 10. The dream team. So you're the new deputy, eh? Then you shouldn't have a problem dodging this. Sorry, I do have a problem dodging that because I'm not great at dodging. They are the Western Power Rangers. Go, Power Rangers! Yeah! It's like whip noise. Do I distract or do I steady? I think I distract. You fire your gun at the bell, you hear a nice ring. Hello, Clover. Oh, you're fucking diamonds. Of course you're diamonds. Yeah, and then later on you hear a red-tailed hawk screech. I'm very sorry about this, but I've been bored all day. So you're not sorry. No. I have no healing items. I should have bought the gunpowder so I could eat the gunpowder. The dream team. Good luck. That's fun. Quit hogging Clover. Oh my god, the animation. Holy shit. Holy fuck, the animation is so good. It's my time to shine. Okay. I'm going to die. I didn't expect there to be like a fun boss fight at the end of this. I thought like, oh, I was gonna leave and it was gonna be cool. Holy fuck. Yeah, those transitions are stellar. Let's see if you can pass round 2, kid. Oh. Oh. Oh, I see what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to like be at the bottom so that like the top one doesn't get me, and then I need to go up so that the bottom one doesn't get me at the right time. I understand. I'm understanding. I'm what I like to call the knower. You see, because I like to know things. And now I'm knowing more. Just stay alive as long as you can, alright? Yeah, I'll retry. You know what? I'll retry a couple more times before I end it. I think the goal is to distract. I'm bad. I'm not great at that. Yeah, the goal is to distract him, I think. Hey, you want it? Here we go. Cat moment. I'm very sorry about it. God, I don't like this attack because it's hard. Hi. You throw sand into the air. Your clothes are dirty. Indeed. Good luck. Oh, fuck. Expect the unexpected. Get fucking bent. You throw sand into the air. Your clothes are dirty. Quidog and Clover. Wham. Nice, she's heart. I didn't have enough time. How? You're doing a good job as well, Clover. Ready for this? I was moving! I was moving! Oh my god. Oh my god. I was fucking moving. I was the greatest moving you've ever seen. Nobody moves better than I do. I'll retry and see how far I can get. I don't know how to dodge that, but I did better. Instead of 16, I'm at 19. I appreciate the swing. I appreciate the swing music. Not exactly very Wild West, but it's nice. I'm very sorry about this. I've been bored all day. I wonder how many rounds I have to go through. God, that animation is so good. Okay. You see, pattern recognition. I'm recognitioning patterns. Bam. Round 2. Oh. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. I'm supposed to go down. Nice attack, Ed. You're doing a good job as well, Clover. Ready for this? Okay. Now, I'm almost dead. But I'm doing better. Use your what cards? I'm gonna use my card. I'm gonna use my fucking card. I'm the president. I get to have my trump card. Oh my fucking god, I fucking died. Just stay alive as long as you can, alright? Okay, so gamers, it is a shame to say this. Uh, Not even a shame. I don't know why I said that. I am going to switch over to here because I think this is as good a time as any now that I'm dead and kind of tired of it to say I'm going to end stream in just a bit. I will do my ending read. I've been Bajongles. You can find me here on Twitch Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays, noon Pacific Standard Time. Consider following me. You can also follow me over on Blue Sky and Tumblr at BigWare1, username Bajongles. If you're watching on YouTube, hi YouTube, make sure to like and subscribe. I post the VODs of the streams a week after they happen, so stay tuned for that. And with that, I will catch y'all on the flip flop. It's been a wonderful stream. I will see y'all on Tuesday. Bye bye.